This is going to be a close and personal tour with a
Nice
little
personal
small group
tour,
like
yeah.
this. Mm.
Yay!
All right then. So a couple of ground rules for the tour. Please no PvP, unless it's in an arena, just because there are armor stand statues about. In fact, there should be an armor stand statue of everyone here. So if you see yourself, shout it out. Feel free.
Do we win anything?
No,
Oh,
you win satisfaction, and that should be enough. Okay.
true.
It's not.
This is a guided tour, but I am happy for people to kind of fly around and take a look at things kind of how they want. There is a lot to get through, however, so try and keep any comments and questions on things that we're at in the tour, just to try and keep things streamlined. And of course, I'm happy to take any questions or thoughts at the end as well. My base does look best at night time, so at first night we'll do a big group sleep, and hopefully that will give us a nice big stretch of time before any phantoms start spawning again, and we can see my base in its full glory, hopefully.
Okay.
And so, just a little bit on the just a paragraph on the story of my base. 25 years ago, Cyanti spaceship 0287 crashed nearby, killing 37 crew members, including its captain and engineers. 21 crew members, including myself, survived on an escape pod, and we were forced onto a planet completely unknown to us, and we had to learn how to survive and thrive with no way of contacting home.
What was the name of the ship?
It was just spaceship 0287.
Gotcha.
If it was 25 years ago, how old are you now?
I'm like an old man. That's canon at this
You're
point.
like 50.
Yep.
He's at least 26.
At
Dang.
least. Alright, so welcome to Venutia. So, the first thing that people see as they come out this portal is this Quetzalcoatl statue that we can see over there. So, part of the lore is that when the aliens crashed, they came across this ancient civilization, which, in terms of realistic building inspiration, is ancient Aztec civilizations. That's what that statue and this temple and a couple of other things around my base is based off. So the aliens discovered this kind of culture, and because it was in part ruins... Oh, there are the phantoms. Everyone... Okay.
I like the ambiance.
Okay.
Talker, they're hitting
beds
me.
by the portal. Come and grab one. Gonna wait for everyone to... Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just have to remember
my
to cancel
bed
sleep on the next...
Oh, did we all want us? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll just have to remember to cancel sleep when we do it next time continuously. If people get phantoms. But yeah, so ancient Aztec civilization, and this statue
Hey, that was the #1 rule.
Who PvP?
Ban.
Wow.
Ban.
Ban that guy.
Tootie, I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
you.
I was just...
What
It's my
the?
pun brain.
So this statue was one of the first things I built after I built the temple, and fun fact is that it's the first thing I built using Lightmatica.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Because, I mean, I knew about the mod for a while, but just kind of never kind of bit the bullet and tried it. But it was when I was having a go at doing more organic structures that I was like, I cannot do this in survival, constantly placing a few blocks, going, 50 meters away, looking at it, and doing that again and again and again. So I designed it in creative, trying to bear in mind that it's the aliens' recreation of the statue. So yeah, Lightmatica, great tool for schematics. And another fun fact about this build, as well as this cliff edge that it sits on, is that it used to be 2 or 3 blocks further in, but after like 6 months or so of walking down this staircase and feeling like this cliff was way too close, I decided, no, I need to push it all back 2 blocks.
You pushed the
Oh
statue
my
back
God.
too?
Yep, so I took down the statue, pushed back the whole
Oh,
cliff,
wow.
terraformed it, and built it back. But you know
Oh
what?
my gosh.
I'm glad I did, because I
Yeah.
feel
Good.
like the distance is, like, it's a lot better for viewing now as you come down. And in fact, a lot of stuff around this main temple has been rebuilt. Like, I feel like this area has been continuous improvement, development, like over the course of the season. And that's been kind of nice as well to kind of improve my building and then improve this area at the same time.
This is based off a real statue?
Yeah, it's
Or
based,
like a...
it's based off the Quetzalcoatl, which is
Oh,
like
nice.
I think it's like an Aztec deity, a feathered
That's cool.
serpent.
Trip and I were looking at the map here, and I turned
Yep.
over, and I thought that was you.
Okay. Up next is the map room. So everyone who want to come take a look at the map. So this guy is one of the alien inhabitants. They've all got kind of purplish skin like me, but they are not me. Okay, it's just a
He
guy.
doesn't have
They
hair.
have the same eyes. Ooh.
He's just a little follically challenged. That's all. So yeah, up top there is the Venutia Temple, and for this tour we're going to go kind of in and around the main temple. To the west to Crash Island, we'll go down to Boatsville, and then east through the ocean, a castle, and then up to Floorville, and then we'll look at the fields behind the main temple after all of that. So yeah, it's a nice little
Cool.
view of the... Oh, I did note down a fun fact. Hold on, let me get to my notes again. So this base spans roughly 740 blocks on the x-axis and 610 blocks on the z-axis. That's roughly 451,000 blocks squared.
Ugh,
And it's like all custom.
Yep.
dang.
Is pretty much like a no block gets untouched type situation is how I've approached this base. So yeah, this has been quite an extensive project.
That's my kind of...
Anyway, there isn't going to be too much zipping about. Hopefully it'll mostly be on foot, but what we will do is just take a fly to the ocean directly over the temple to get a good look at it. So I think I'm going to perch myself right on top of the high rise over here.
The pink flower?
Yeah. Let's get a nice, good look at the temple. So part of the lore is that the aliens found this ancient civilization. It was in a bit of ruin, but the structures were sound enough that they could quickly like rebuild and make a quick shelter for themselves that they could use while they figure out exactly what they're going to do. In reality, however, I designed this temple before the thought of alien even crossed my mind. I think the world that I built it on, I called it just Modern Aztec Temple, and as I was just like playing around with blocks and trying different things, I came up with this design that I really liked, and when I came on here, it was the first thing I built. Well, I say the first thing. I built a little cobblestone square where I gathered all my materials, and then I built this. So yeah, it wasn't until kind of during I was building it, or towards the end of when I was building it, that's when I started to think, oh, this kind of looks kind of alien-y. And so it was from that point that I kind of developed the story and started to build other things with that in mind. But yeah, let's go ahead and fly down to the temple and we'll take a look on the inside. And here we go, the main base of operations.
Dang.
So with the idea that this was made from salvaged parts of the spaceship, I kind of went for like a spacey, like space age, modern kind of vibe, thinking about how they would do it. And I also wanted to do something that was a bit more open, so you can kind of see that you've got all these different levels, the ground level and then two below, these ones that go up, and so from any point around these corridors you can kind of see where everything is, which I've really enjoyed. It's meant that I could work on a bigger space for decoration, and yeah, I just really happy with how it came out. So in terms of utilities, I've got a super smelter over here that has done a lot of heavy lifting. Like a lot of this base, there's a lot of functional bits, but then a lot of aesthetic bits and a lot of fun bits as well, and collectibles. Over here, I've got my Powerpuff Parrots. That was a fun little arc. That
Like Powerpuff Girls?
Yep.
Oh!
hmm
Oh my god.
The Powerpuff Parrots, and there's a little diorama by the snow globe because Krim was killing all the animals there of one of the Powerpuff Parrots killing her, which was a bit of fun, and that's why I've got Krim's head here, with a little sign saying Powerpuff Parrots, these are your enemies.
Cute.
And just a bit of fun, and of course I've kept it there for, memory's sake and all of that. Round here, in this house, I got a bunch of librarian villagers, and most people would use librarian villagers for books. I don't. I mean, I guess some of them I use for books, but I use them for glass because I think glass is a criminally underutilized block by a lot of players. I love using stained glass. I've used it so much around my base, and hopefully you'll see some of those builds. But yeah, these guys have done a lot of work and a lot of trading. I've got a little villager breeder up here, which I've turned off for now. But yeah, just a small setup.
You use it in the ceiling of the main room, a big petal. A big flower petal. Out of stained glass.
Golem!
Oh yeah, a couple of golems. Yeah, I love those guys. I've put a bunch of statues around the place.
Where's that big room of them, that hallway that you had? The screenshot
you know
did?
what? We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, it is kind of behind there. This is my concrete converting room, which is small, humble, but has done a lot of concrete converting. And yeah, Gerbil, there's an ocelot called Gerbil somewhere around here. It's not tamed or anything, it just kind of spawned in my temple, so I was like, you know what, it's my pet now, so... It's also why I put this door on a pressure plate so it doesn't come out.
Smart.
And then up here, I've got two zombie villagers that I've had from basically the very start of the season. I've got Dunster and Alfonco over here. I'm pretty sure one of them had a Lando head on him for like the longest time before I was like, nah, I'll give him a break.
What's with the gold shovel?
What is with the shovel? Oh, it's because it was holding an item that I dropped in there that I wanted, and so I gave them shovels so they could eat their meals with shovels. I know it's a bit dumb, but that's the reason. That's the reason why. And then up on this platform as well, these are my UHC trophies that I got from Eglu.
Of course.
Noise.
Escape artist for the Enderpearl trip that I did, unrivaled from when me and Jebba cleared the board. Your worst nightmare. I hope you're not triggered by that, Lando. The bed bomb.
Oh right, yikes. Yeah.
And then
Never forget.
Yeah, don't die hard from when I won after losing Moogie
That was
right at the start.
Freaking move! Oh
That was
my god!
Tootie.
I have that in my memory still. I can just play it out.
Same.
Was
Different
that the nether one?
PTSD
Yeah, the
version.
other one, yeah.
Oh.
Over the other side. Oh, you can just about hear the end of a... I got a few custom notebook songs here. This is one that I've done myself, Little Odyssey by The Hiatus. In the chorus it talks about a spaceship leaving a character behind, and I thought that was so fitting for my base that I was like, yeah, that can be my little bedtime song. So it plays while I'm in here. I don't necessarily know it's going to be nighttime, and that gives me a nice little heads up. So yeah, just got a bunch of collectibles in here. Some CDs. Got my big map art collection right opposite my base.
I just realized I was reading your diary. I'm sorry.
You reading my...
Oh.
Wow!
Whoa, dude.
What?
Oh, that was okay. I didn't know you were reading that.
Okay, we need to get out of my room. You're going through my personal stuff.
Yeah, it stinks in there.
Can we jump on your bed?
Go ahead.
I'll Later.
And so yeah, these are some other villages I got. Also farmer trades, my EXP, for mending my tools, all my food. So again, these have been traded with a hell of a lot of times. And I got a melon and pumpkin farm in the walls of my base. Building
Volunteers.
up all of those. A couple of villages around here as well. Because I kind of told myself at the start of the season, I didn't want to go big with like any kind of farms, villagers, like industry. I'm going to keep it to relatively small, just what I need. And on the one hand, it's been nice because not a huge amount of maintenance. On the other hand, I've been dirt poor for most of the season. So, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Things are... Wow. And so the corridor that Ben was talking about, if you come to where the portal is over here, this is my super secret spot. Well, I guess not so secret anymore, but this is where I've kind
Page only.
But for today, you're allowed
What?
in.
Ooh.
I'm Tidge.
We're under the floorboards.
I
We have a bunch of the farms that I couldn't find a nice kind of aesthetic part for in my base. Got melon and pumpkins over here. I got the note block song that played earlier over there. In fact, I might see if I can get it to play again.
What, is it daylight sensor or something?
Yeah, it's a daylight sensor on the outside, so... Oh wait, it's not going to because... Hold on, let me get some redstone. Redstone box.
You can just get a button and
Yeah.
push it.
Everyone spam right click.
Right. There we go.
Ooh.
why do I remember this somehow?
Because it just played Rob. Oh, there you go.
Second layer.
What is this from again?
It's a song by a band called The Hiatus. They're a Japanese kind of... They are technically a supergroup from like a bunch of other bands. They came together and did a bunch of kind of like experimental rock albums that I particularly like. So yeah, nice to include it.
It works really well with the note block arrangement.
Does that
Very cute.
play?
So it's
So that plays at night or morning or both?
at night. So as it becomes nighttime,
Gotcha.
yeah. So it's my little reminder that night's
Nighttime
coming.
song.
hmm
That's really cute.
And then on the other side, I think is just a bunch of, Firefly Bush Farm. That's just like a
Oh,
dispenser flower farm, snow
Oh.
farm, and then just grass farm. You just go in with a bunch of shears.
bye. Bye, ma'am. Hi, ma'am.
Yeah,
What?
some things are best remained hidden.
Ah.
Can't make everything pretty. I mean, I could try, but I'm lazy. I ain't going to do that.
Yeah. Lando, you stay here.
What?
What? Oh.
No, it took them a second.
Bruh. I'd break rule 1, but I'm not gonna.
Alright, and then going down some of these places, I got my enchanting set up. Of course, it's a fully floating bookshelf scenario, because why not? I got a couple of my rusty doggos, Barry and Zelda. A bunch of books. And then down here...
I like the golems
Dude.
just sitting around. They're so cute. Whoa.
Thanks.
It's safe, Rob. Come down. There we go. Got a couple more, of my aesthetically well-built farms. Got a bamboo farm built into the wall. Got a kelp
Oh,
farm
I like the
over
glass.
the north. And then a twisted vines farm, which I have definitely not used as much twisting vines as I thought I was going to use this season. I've got like, how many shulks have I got? I got like, Yeah, 12 shulkers
God.
of twisted vines just sitting here, and I'm just like, maybe if I'm bored one day, I'll just find a random spot and just cover the entire place with twisting vines and see how that works.
Well, you've definitely used a bunch of them.
And then on these shelves, I've basically done a bunch of collectible stuff. On the top shelf, we can see Tharko's L's against me.
This is Toys thing.
Yeah, this is Toy's
I still have
away
these.
quest. Then a bunch of stuff
I'm
from
using
events
the
that I've kept.
Oh, oops.
And then beating Jebba's obstacle course wasn't first place, but I did it with Moogie, so that was fun. Oh, and then I've got bands, Elytra courses, gold on all 3 of them. And then,
Oh yeah.
yeah, bunch
We'll
of
get
other
those
events.
textures back someday.
And then over here, I think I've just got a bunch of, top row are my banners, and then middle row are
love these.
Friendly Nature's, got Tharko's banner, Dark Moons, the Drangle banner, Ban's banner. I don't know whose banner this is, I forgot.
That's Eggless.
Oh, it's like, okay, cool.
It's an egg world.
There,
I
girl.
forgot.
I like that
this one.
triple.
Yeah,
This
it was
pink-
actually
Whoa, whoa!
Pixar that designed the... Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That looks like Chief's banner, you know, kind of. But
Yeah, it
in
was actually
3.
Pixar that designed the yellow ones at the top. But I kind of adopted it. I liked it enough, and it's kind of similar in a way to like my magenta and my cyan one. So I was like, yeah, I'll
Yep,
keep
with
that
the
as like a
brick.
third one. And then of course the Tidge Quest banners at the bottom because I have done every single Tidge Quest.
You have high scores on them all?
No.
Oh, the brick patterns are so cool.
And then I think just down these bottom rows there are a couple of farms down here. This is
I
where
want to do
I
farms
found
this
a
season
bunch
anyway. Here's all my
of
farms.
pitcher plants and torch flowers because I love these. I love these plants a lot.
Mhm.
So plenty of those. But those sometimes when I've had to farm them on Yearnit. Sometimes when I've had to farm them on a bigger scale, I've had to do a temporary plot because this is basically a stack each, and at times I've needed like 2 shulkers of pitcher
Torch
plots.
flowers,
So
definitely a favorite of mine.
yeah, I love how they're like multicolored, which a lot of other flowers they're not. So it's nice to have that. And then over on the opposite side is where I brew a heck of a lot of potions. And I think I made this. I mean, what made me bite the bullet was when I had to do Wizard Drop Tower, and I was like, I'm gonna have to keep that restocked. And also the other Tidge quest, the Left Out Stray one uses the Potions of Slowness as well. So yeah, these have been churning out.
I like the
all
copper
loads of
golems up
potions.
top.
Yeah,
Oh, they're so...
Oh yeah,
they
like,
blend
"Can I have a
right
hug?"
in.
yeah they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
They're so stinking.
Jesus.
And then
Kinda.
yeah, and then of course we got the last sanctuary.
There's, yeah,
I
it
think
kind
yeah.
of works with the copper golem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically. Oh, one last thing on the interior of the base. Sugarcane farm and a view out to the coral reef.
Oh,
The front.
that's
cool.
cool.
Not sure how clear because
Ooh,
I've got
gold.
connected textures, glass,
Oh,
and
yeah.
clearer water, so I'm probably seeing it a little bit clearer than you guys are, but hopefully you can still
See the
still see.
skyscrapers out there, like the tower we were
Right.
standing on earlier.
Dang, that looks so cool.
Yeah. Just a nice little view, so I decided to make a nice glass window there. Have a look at it. So that's basically it for the main interior of the base. What we'll do is we'll head on. As people get the hang of the slime launchers.
What?
I saw that, ban.
Wait, how does that work? You have to push
Say
the...
you're sorry.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
It was too tempting. So what we'll do is we'll head up this bubble elevator. I think 2D and Trip are still making their way up.
Oh, there it
Which
goes.
way was the
Oh,
elevator?
It's playing.
So
Do we want
come up. Look behind. Actually, you can go that way. The 2D.
Hey, Trip.
I
She
think
gone.
it's fine. We'll meet up with Trip.
do we want to do the bed thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, so
I'm jumping on your bed.
then I'll sleep and escape.
Sticky keys.
Oh no.
Sticky
that off.
keys.
Oh gosh, no.
Why
Not
is that
sticky
still a
keys.
default thing?
Who knows? No one knows.
That's how they get you.
Right, I think everyone's done a sleepy. So let's head up this bubble elevator here, right in the middle.
Oh,
And
oh
so-
my god.
And so this is
Sorry.
the
Oh,
main temple interior. This took, I think, quite a long time to get a design down that I was happy with, because I wanted this to be a kind of almost like an equivalent to a town hall type, like area type building. And I've got my grey parrot here that has been here since I built this thing. Preaching to the masses. And I think some people have written in this book. I don't. Alright, so what's next? What is next is going around the temple. So if everyone follows me this way, I think I'm going east. I think.
This is east.
Yep. We'll take a little walk around the temple, some of the builds. So when I figured out that it was a whole alien type situation, and the spaceship was causing, radiation from the alien technology was causing the plant life to go wild. I basically spent a couple of evenings building a bunch of weird plant life, and that's basically what I put around the edge of this temple. Like, these sugarcane actually served as like an early sugarcane farm before I got my automatic one set up, but I kind of like how it glows. It just feels super vibrant with the light next to it. We've got these twisting vine things over here, and I was leaning into the visual storytelling a lot. Like, we've got these structures made out of skulk with tendrils of energy coming out, and they're kind of things that I didn't necessarily want to give a full explanation for, but just by looking at it, you can kind of build a picture of what's going on. And these kind of like alien robot things flying around. We've got droids on the floor, and so it's just trying to help. Got Pixar and Lexi Pretzel looking at everything that's going on. And then as we move over here, this is actually something that went through a couple of iterations, this grayscale monolith. It was actually, I recently rebuilt it a couple of months ago because I built it, pretty soon after I built the temple, and I kind of realized that the gradient wasn't quite working when you pay attention to it. So I decided I was going to completely redo it. We had some new blocks, we had the tough blocks, we had the pale oak wood stuff, so that's one of those things that I also be careful. The plants are poisonous around here.
I didn't know that.
And also the storm clouds at the top. Talking about things made out of glass, that was also another thing, that the storm clouds used to be a lot smaller. I think they went out like half as far, but one day I just decided, nah, I can do better. I can do better than that, and so I kind of made them twice as big, and it just kind of added to the drama at the top. And
it is so freaking sick.
Those look really good.
It is so good.
That's just why I love building out of glass, though, because you can get that layered effect, the smokiness with the dark and stuff.
Did you do hand Did you hand do this, or did you like make a command or like a world edit?
I didn't make a
spiral?
well, because I was using Axiom a little bit, and I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
remember exactly what I did. It was hard work, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Because they're about like 5 or 6 layers thick. So what I did was I started on like the full kind of thickness of it on a 2D plane, and then I kind of gradually built out the layers with different colors of wool. And then what I did was I separated all of the different layers by one block and then painted each of the layers separately with different wool blocks, and then used a command to kind of get the mixture of the stained glass and the stained glass panes.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a process, but I felt like I could do better with than what I'd done before, and sometimes it's good to put in a little bit of work and you get a good outcome at the end.
Yep, very good outfit.
All right. If you want to come round, so we're going back into the temple, but immediately to the right.
You got 5?
Just gonna wait for these because it's
I'm
easy
just
to
doing
miss. Fine,
Rob's
2D
eating the flowers again.
Sorry, I was
I was like 2D
I was
disassociating over there.
I was free camming. I was
The
just, I'm just
Aminal
looking
Sanctuary.
around. It's crazy.
We have my beloved animal sanctuary, which was really fun to do, but it was also a painstaking reminder that I hate mob AI. So
I've never seen this place.
Ooh.
so
Did you have
yeah,
a quest in here? Yeah.
I did. I'm just gonna take this.
Oh my
So,
god.
I'm gonna
Wait, there's a
start
kitchen
by
quest?
Hide and
telling you.
seek or something, right? I can't. What was it? It was like
Quest
scavenger
here?
hunt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm going to start by telling you my grievances with mob AI. So, firstly, the sniffers kept dying, and I'm going to assume it's because they kept walking off the cliffs, which, in fairness, I did build a
Oh.
big cave with different cliff edges, but yeah, all the sniffers died. All the frogs have got stuck on fences around the edge of it. What else? And then the parrots, I put them on leads in the end, because what I tried to do is, instead of having the tamed parrots where you kind of have to sit them down, I thought I'll have like wild ones where they can just free roam about. They would constantly come and congregate by the door as if they're trying to escape. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? And it turns out mob AI is constantly like trying to go up for some reason.
Yes. Yep.
And it was just aggravating me so much that I ended up just tying
I
them
noticed that
up
with
for
the
the
copper
door.
golems.
I should put some copper golems down here. That's a good shout.
They
Maybe
just
they
climb.
won't
I
die.
put one in my castle for him to walk around. He just goes up to the top every time.
Oh. They just want to be told.
This is beautiful. I'm sorry it didn't turn out with the animals though.
We
Yeah.
could Photoshop them in.
Yeah.
We can just
Well,
imagine. they're
It's
roaming.
on my to-do list that right before the very end of the server, I'm going to refresh the mobs in here so that hopefully if anyone visits, they'll still be like alive and in different places when they come and visit.
Smart.
But for now, they're just kind of a little
Eggloo, don't jump.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
surprised the
Eggloo.
sniffers would walk off a cliff.
They're
I
not.
love
is
the
they're
cute,
twisting
but they're dumb.
vines here.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
so cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun thinking
Hi,
about
bird.
how the plant life would kind of work in a cave, and it just gave me an opportunity to come up with some different designs and balance different colors. And also I'm going to shame Digo for a bit because
Yes.
this gilded blackstone, he'd pilfered the entire nether, took all the
Yep.
gilded blackstone and sold it at a hyperinflated price. And
Oh, you should have asked me for some. I have so much.
damn it!
I bought a bunch from Star. I think Star was selling it. I'm so
But yeah.
Bitch.
sorry. I wish you had known.
Oh no, it's fine. But Digo cleared me out, and so when he talks about him having so much money at the end of the server, I'm just like, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, fuck you, Digo.
Yes, most of them is
8
from
diamonds for 2 blocks. Come get them while they're
it was,
hot.
It was
Is that what
actually
he was charging?
Yeah, no, it was 4. It was 4
It
diamonds
was
for one
4
of them.
for 8. Or for
What
1?
the?
Was it?
That's
I'm pretty sure it was
insane.
4. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. It was definitely too expensive though. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should be
Apparently
free.
not, because you still bought them, sucker!
Bruh. I'm an artist. Damn it! I have to get what I want.
Minecraft scan me.
I'll close the door so the mobs don't get out. No,
Yeah.
wait.
Thank you very
Right,
much.
did he?
Well, because I mean, the parrots will try and get
Oh,
out
there are
unless they're
birds,
tied
yeah.
up.
Careful.
And so walking
Wait,
out
what?
and seeing, this is one of my favorite views as you come out the
What?
temple, or maybe just a little bit up
Oh my
the
God.
stairs. This has been one of those
Wah.
views that has. You okay?
I didn't realize those are...
Jump scared me, sorry.
I thought it was,
It's
I thought it was
pufferfish.
the wither roses, not pufferfish.
Ah!
But yeah, this.
Your base is beating me up.
So this is one of my favorite views of my base, and for a while, it was just kind of the lotus plants on the ocean, which I built as soon as we got waterlogged leaves. I knew I wanted to do something with them, so that was kind of the main inspiration behind that. I was like, oh, a new kind of mechanic, a new block choice, got to use that, and so I built all that, and I also built the high rise as well, coming out of the ocean, which yes is inspired by the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But I was like, yeah, let's make it modern, make it alien-y, and yeah.
I love the shape of the towers of the Trident course, the race.
Yeah, so
Those are cool.
Good.
that was, I mean, you know, tridents are 3-pronged, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do 3 big pointy towers and then connecting stuff. But this view has been really rewarding for me because it's like every time I worked on a new project out at sea, I really tried to think about how it would look from here. So as Boatsville got built up, the lighthouse, the boat showdown arena, Trident course, the castle, it's like everything kind of contributed to this complete kind of oceanfront view, and that's been honestly one of the most rewarding things about my base, being able to look at how everything comes together.
Yeah, that's sick.
This is good stuff.
Is that how you would plan where new things would go based off of this view?
Yeah, I'd often have like several big focal point views. I'll usually call them my money shot views, where I'm like, I definitely want it to look good from this angle, and so if I've got to build built in creative, I'll bring the schematic over, I'll be tweaking it. Okay, no, few blocks that way, few blocks that way, bring it closer a little bit, just one block down, and I'll be like, yes, perfect. Just gotta get it just
Nice.
right. So yeah, continuing on around the temple. So these trees as well were also something that was redone. These jungle trees used to be just completely vanilla, the 2 wise, really tall jungle trees, which was fine for a while, but then after I did Crash Island and a bunch of the other custom trees, I was like, okay, these will need to be updated, so...
The arch is so cool. Wow.
A wild jeb.
Well, Jeff,
This glass is good. This is good stuff right here.
where? Which one?
Oh, at the top
This
here
structure?
of this
Oh,
structure.
that's cool. Whoa.
Some power generated.
That's
with these
smart.
different
I just like the
squares.
geometry of this. That's cool.
Mm.
Hit geometry.
I'm going to copy that. Thank you.
In fact, I did play a little game with Dark
Screenshot.
Moon on there. We just got a couple of knockback swords and see who could knock each other down the most. And just a fun little something to do.
Like a tight pole.
And then these trees with the warped wood with the pearlescent frog lights, these are probably my favorite trees that I've designed this season, because again, they're so alien-y and they're so geometric.
Oh god.
But I love them so much. I remember Ripper calling them Christmas trees, which I thought was funny.
Right?
They are a little bit.
I was just thinking that.
And
From this angle, they look like mushroomy.
the waterlogged
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
mangrove roots, I was like so pleased with myself when I discovered that, because we got the mangrove roots, and I was like trying all sorts of things we could do with them. We could waterlog them, and then I tried putting coral on waterlogged leaves, couldn't do it. Tried it on the roots, and I was like, oh, we can get like coral stuff kind of on land by doing this. So of course I had to do a design kind of like this. I've also got some ones with the blue coral that we'll see a bit later. It's just one of those moments where it's just like you're messing around, experimenting a little bit, and then you're just like, oh, I've come across something here.
Yeah, that's cool.
A genius.
2D said it, not me. And so now we're gonna move on over to Crash Island. Get Crash Island in my notes. So yeah, this is the island where the spaceship crash landed into, and so was heavily affected by the radiation, causing the plant life to grow wild, which is where you've got your biggest plants in my base all around here. And so the aliens, kind of concerned about the effects the radiation was having on the environment, they built a bunch of their research stations here as well, which is kind of what all these buildings are. And again, I was trying to keep it like kind of space age type inspiration for the buildings. Like this is my sheep farm over here.
This place reminds me of Pikmin.
Pikmin. I've not played the game. I think I've seen it though.
Pikmin.
Never played that game too.
But yeah, I got a sheep farm there, which is where they're experimenting on the sheep / just getting their wool. Over here, I do like this build. I like the gradient of the cyan going through to yellow through the neutral blocks. And this is Sanctuary's first sniffer farm.
I thought Krim had the first.
Nope, it was me.
I hear him sniffing.
I can't remember how to do this.
You have to kind of glide into it. Just space and jump. Jump in space. Space in space. Jump and jump.
Where is he?
Stomach your elytra broken? You don't have an elytra on you, dingus. There you go.
I thought I put it on. It was in my offhand. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, I'm a dingus.
Oh, he's on top. Okay.
And then over here, this building over here is the Space Research Station, where I guess the aliens are attempting
oh no,
to think about traveling back into space and how they might do it, because a lot of the specialists in this area died in the crash, and so everyone else is they're just doing their best. They're trying. Got some space costumes over here.
Oh, a dog.
Coffee.
Some experimenting going on over here. Oh, have you found a diamond trip? Because I still find diamonds from the Crash Island treasure hunt.
Dang.
Wait, where?
Right here, behind the statues.
Oh.
Behind that.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I missed that one. You know what, Trick? You've earned that diamond. You can take it.
Wait, where was it? Oh, I see.
Behind.
I was looking for a block.
Now I gotta keep an eye out.
Covering it.
Yep.
Finders keepers.
Got some experimenting. Hey. This person going crazy.
Oh, it's not my dog. I thought this was my dog.
My dog.
I think it's definitely a research paper up here. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Definitely a research.
Hey.
I forget I do these things. And then if
it's predicting the iron golem, the copper golem.
Oh, it is.
You do that pose too.
Yeah. Oh, I should put some
Do-
copper
do
golems in
like-
here too, actually. Yeah.
Do like a fitness class. You got the instructor doing the jump, and then all the
Yeah.
little guys
I
doing
need
that
to put
too.
a copper golem right on this table here, just
Yeah.
mimicking the pose.
Tell
And
me
then
what's
if-
going on behind the glass. Like, you got this chain.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to touch those materials. You just got to do some operating on them,
Gotcha.
Oh.
figure out, what they're all about. And then if we go up to the top, up the ladder, we can go inside the rocket.
Just a
See the ladder.
sussy Rob
What? Where is he?
at the
Where's my
base of the
boy?
ladder.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lol, lol.
What happened?
That's what you get.
Number one rule out the window is so
Yeah.
the aliens haven't quite figured out space travel again yet, so instead they turned this into a
Whoa.
cactus farm, which seems to be overflowing.
Oh man.
I only need so much green dye. Like, I've used a fair bit of it, but only need so much. I mean, if people want a bunch of cacti, then
Ooh, I'll definitely take
Where you
that.
can get some.
actually.
we can go ahead
Free sample,
and
yeah.
glide down to the foot of the rocket. Because we are going to take a look down here, and I think everyone who's here was here for the escape room event. I think
Mm.
Yeah.
That was fun. Oh man.
That was cool.
this was a lot of
escape
fun.
room.
I forgot this was.
Oh
here.
yeah.
So this was not
What
in
was
my
this?
initial plan for Crash Island. I kind of left it intentionally mysterious what caused the crash and where like the main hub of the ship was, but then eventually, I bit the bullet. My creative brain was firing, and I came up with the story as to why, and I presented it in the form of an escape room, where you had to power up the ship to find out what happened. I'll give you the short version of the story, which was Home Planet sent the captain to mine a highly powerful radioactive mineral, the possession of which was against intergalactic law. And so the captain didn't tell the crew what the mineral was, just in order to maintain secrecy. When Home Planet finds out that one of the mission's assistants knows what the mineral is, they demand the captain kills that crew member, and the captain refuses, asks for reason from Home Planet, but then Home Planet was like, "Nah, we can't trust you now. We need to blow you all up." And so that's what ended up happening. And so we can go look at the rest of the escape through. I need to get my words. The rest of the
You're
escape
great,
room
Tish.
through here. I got a lot of words to get through. But yeah, again, one of those things where I've always kind of wanted to do an escape room, and I've done like mini games and stuff, but not one that was like felt like a real life escape room where it's against the clock. You've got all these different kind of puzzles and figuring out the story at the same time. There was a combination lock over there, which ended up being brute forced by Crim because it was Crim who messed it up.
Oh.
For those
I
who
remember that.
didn't know or don't remember, there were 4 flowers
I
here.
wasn't here.
Yeah.
And that was the code to the lock, because in the captain's log there was a list of his favorite flowers, and that gave the combination to the lock that was in there. And then what else? Over here, there was a bunch of stuff. Oh, the logic puzzle.
Oh, the logic.
Oh
puzzle.
yeah.
Where each button would... Oh, well, firstly was the minecart, where you had to fish down the minecart from up top to give you another key. There was the logic puzzle where each button would toggle on or off a selection of lights, and you had to get all of them open to get this door open, and that's when a bunch of droids came out and fought everyone. Left a bunch of stuff in these as well. then of course from over here where we came in was the teamwork parkour challenge. Which it was a bit of a challenge, but I think you managed to do it pretty well.
That was tough.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
was
That's
tough.
Because the thing is, like in an escape room, there's going to be multiple people there. If it's just a parkour challenge, all you need is one person to do it, and then everyone else has nothing to do.
Right.
So it was kind of a way of getting people to have to do teamwork with different buttons around the place to press, and someone or multiple people going in to
Yeah.
get it
Yeah,
done.
that was a
Smart.
good idea. The zombies.
The zombies all came out of here. The engineers who all died. Yeah, it was a little bit surreal building this place that I kind of spoken about it in my lore a lot, but then kind of left it mysterious. It's almost like I always had a semi idea of what it was that I never actualized it, so actually building it was it's kind of spooky in a way.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's this spaceship 0287, and then a bunch of names of the crewmates. That was another fun thing to come up with. There's a bunch of names.
A rumbo.
Because eventually I just stopped taking it that seriously. Just like this alien species, they have a bunch of funny names, and that's okay, you know? Just their
Ozzy
style.
Antlers. Gilderoy Tolstoy.
Carrington. That sounds like someone I know. Chief Harrington.
We got Hubert
Arthur
Hubry.
McTidge.
Yep.
I
I'm
found you.
crewmate number 58.
Hubry.
Vinnie Vanco. Dastrix
Getty
Evergrey. That
McJetty.
sounds like a porn star.
Maybe that changed the job title.
It's like,
Yeah.
Tim, my name's Dastrix.
Yeah, that was definitely a fun event. Enjoyed that. And people are making their way out. Next building is the Animal and Plant Life Research Facility, where they've got samples of all of the natural kind of life on this planet and, you know, studying them, doing whatever they need to do, and then up the water.
Banking out of the
Um,
compost.
Up the water, there's bees up here. I think they're hiding away in the hives at the moment.
Sure. I bet they all suffocated, just like the sanctuary.
Oh, wild haircut. Yeah, they got a few different haircuts. Because when I decided I was going to put a bunch of aliens around the place, I came up with like 7 or 8 different hair colors. Not colors, haircuts. And then like 3 different eyes. And so I got like 21 different aliens with like different combinations of haircuts and eyes. Up the other side, I think, are the ocelots. Yeah, got 4 ocelots. 4 gerbils.
I'll be back in a minute.
So fast.
You can keep going.
Yeah.
There's a panda heads on the shelf. You killed a panda?
No, they all did. Not all of them made it.
Oh,
There's also a squid head as well, but that's the ocelots that killed the squid.
Whoa.
And then coming up, we have coming out of the research facility to the left, another one of my favorite views in the base.
Yeah.
This is another one of like my focal point moments. Yep.
Is this a painting too?
Yep, one of my map arts.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point I'll talk a little bit about like my process for Crash Island, because for a while, I had this idea in my head that I wanted to have a big, dense jungle that had a layered canopy. So you got these super big trees at the top, and they're kind of like covering a lot of the canopy. And then as you come down, you've got more flowers and giant plant life that kind of gets smaller and smaller as it comes down. So you can kind of see all the different layers poking through. And that was kind of my big kind of building inspiration. This is just trying to achieve that effect. And yeah, this island is basically entirely custom. The terrain.
This whole is the crash.
Yes,
Or is
so
it not?
this is the site of the crash and a big pit of radiation coming from it. So yeah, that's what this is. The terraforming is completely custom. What I did was I tore down the entire island, expanded the outside of it as far as the jungle biome would go, and then one thing that people thought that I was a little bit crazy for was that all this terraforming I did in survival, but I did it with pumpkins. And there was logic behind that, and it kind of worked. And that's because I knew the actual blocks I wanted to use were all kind of stone and dirt kind of variants. And so I thought...
Wait, so you built this in survival with pumpkins and then
Yes.
replaced it?
Yeah. And my thought process was like... All right, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. So pumpkins are one of the few blocks that you can insta-mine with an axe.
Okay.
And nothing else will get insta-mined by it. So I thought, if I can just get the shape that I want, and then it will be nice and easy, put the block I want in my offhand, axe in hand, to just place and break and replace all the pumpkin blocks without accidentally mining all the blocks that I want to keep.
Do you have a screenshot of that?
No, but if I mine one of these blocks, say this one, you can see a pumpkin.
Oh my gosh.
What?
So yeah, if I mine another block, maybe
I can't
this
believe
block.
you did that.
Yep,
I wish you had a
there's pumpkin.
screenshot of this whole thing as pumpkin. Oh,
So yep, that's how I use pumpkins to build my base.
Did you do that with just this area?
With just this area with the ring. I mean, the rest of the terraforming for this island is like, there's levels and stuff, but there was nothing like with cliff edges like this. So it's just the inside and the outside of this ring that I did that with. Also, this project, I very nearly gave up on it a couple of times because I'm just going to fly it myself. These giant, and I mean giant, jungle trees, they were the most painstaking thing.
Oh my god, I can imagine.
And I'm someone who doesn't have an awful lot of patience, and so building these trees, they took just a single one took hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and there are 7 of them. By the time I got to like 3, I wanted to give up. And also, that's just one thing. Like the azalea leaves, gathering all the azalea leaves.
Yeah, there's thousands in one tree, dude. The canopy's crazy.
I'm going into.
You got a cat up here, an ocelot.
I'm going into statistics, items, azalea leaves times used, 179,169.
Good lord.
So that's I'm pretty sure that's over 100 shulkers.
And then the glass too.
Yep. And so I do it to myself, really. When I was designing these trees, I was like, I wanted to find ways that I could allow kind of like the fuzziness and the light of it to kind of, I don't know how to describe the effect that I wanted, but it kind of like created more of a dappled light effect when you looked at it from below.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yep, I'm going with this. And so that's another thing, a whole lot of... Let's go into statistics. Items, green stained glass.
I was designing these and I wanted to hurt.
Yeah.
I wanted to feel
37,000.
I
Yeah.
kind of feel something.
37?
37,000
This dude.
green
Damn.
stained glass. So yeah, it was, and I swear it was something like 20 plus hours for each tree. And I think what put me off is that when it was just like the bare land and a couple of the trees, I was like, this is absolutely nowhere near finished. I've spent so much time on this. How on earth am I ever going to get to the end of it? But I think the thing is, when it comes to the biggest builds like the trees, it's kind of exponential how long it takes to complete them. So while the big trees were like, they took such a massive amount of time and patience, as I kind of filled in the buildings and then the medium plants and then the smaller plants, it kind of got quicker and quicker. And the nice thing about that is that it really gave me a lot of momentum. I was like, oh, I'm going so much faster now. And then it felt like I was completing section and section like in just a couple of weeks each. So even though the whole project took, a fair few months, once I was getting to the details, it felt like it was going so much quicker. And
Yeah, if you did those trees last, that'd have been such a slog to
oh,
finish.
I'm glad I did the trees first, honestly. So yeah, okay, what next? Well, let's go into the hotel, which was the hub for the Big Crash Island treasure hunt and hide and seek.
With mob boss Don
Tigio.
Don Tigio.
Yep. We just got a nice few bars. We got Butters doing his stand-up comedy. We got Crim pointing and laughing at him because she would. And serving drinks. Then on the opposite side, we got the bamboo bar.
And serving booty.
And this was inspired by Corralis's bamboo bar, but we just recently got the bamboo block. So I was like, I'm gonna use a bunch of these. Also got light up dance floor.
It's me.
Got Tootie and Tharko, two of my favorite server members, dancing away. Got DJ Daphne.
You should see Tharko on a dance floor. He is wild.
You've seen him?
I don't know. No.
Seen him dance?
Wait,
I hope he is.
Sticky keys.
We're both too awkward to dance.
And yep, Fishy's up the top because you gotta have a vibe, Dance party.
Ceiling aquarium's kind of cool.
Yep, so that's the bamboo bar. Up here
song.
we've got a few hotel rooms. I mean, they're basically all kind of similar. You've got a TV, couch, a bath, little dining area, bed,
What's this string for?
Carpet.
Yeah,
Did
for
we
the
miss a
carpet.
floor?
Oh,
Oh.
it is carpet. Oh. Trip's
Yeah.
displeased.
There's no bubbles. She's like, where's my bubble bath?
I was like, why is
Yeah.
this bubble vader so slow? Oh,
They're all color
it's
themed.
not bubbles.
Yeah, so kind of each one's a different.
Cute.
They're all basically the same but a different color, so we don't need to go through all of them. But yeah, green room, yellow room, orange room, magenta room, purple room, right at the top, reserved for the most prestigious guest.
Oh,
They're all
me?
watching their
Me?
favorite show on
Oh,
right now.
no. Oh, you
Did
did. It's
you?
you. Okay.
Got Don Tigio at the top. And we'll find a room.
Prodigious, but most certainly not litigious.
A nice view out of
Litigious? Oh,
litigious.
that's funny.
Alrighty, heading back down. We do have some guest books here. If you want to take a moment, if you do want to write in one, feel free.
How have I not written in this before? What?
I don't know, man. How come you've never? Aw, thanks, Tootie.
I'll come back to this.
Yeah, I think so. I just seen the time. It's already like nearly 20 past 9. I think once Ban's put the book down, we'll keep it moving.
Alright.
Smoky. And then heading to the right. We've got another one of the Quetzalcoatl statues. So something I forgot to mention the first time is that I basically loved the design so much that I did like 4 different ones as well in different block palettes. And so that's kind of a modern sci-fi version.
I like the wood one in that village.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
wood,
I did,
yeah?
and I did one in Pitchcrest as well. And then if we head over to the right this way, I promise I made an effort with this building. It's just blocked by a big tree, so you can't really see it that well. But I was like, you know what, in this area, the jungle comes first. So this is
Wow,
like
no
the
bubble elevator.
marine life facility, looking at fishes. And then if you go up a couple of floors...
Hi, Titch.
Blue Walker #1.
Hello. Got some drowned. Well, a drowned.
The rails look so cool. In a circle.
The axolotls.
Where's the rare one?
The
You
rare
didn't
one.
steal one?
I
I should have given you one. I have one. I bought it from Krim.
Aw,
No, I mean, was it Krim? No, who made them?
probably Krim.
Apparently you
Yeah.
can only
She had a
breed them. You
business.
can't find those
You
in the
have
wild.
to breed like
Yeah.
thousands
Yeah, she
of them
bred.
to get one, and I was like, you know what?
That's crazy.
I've done
That's
enough
crazy.
riding. I don't need to do any more.
Yeah.
But Blue Axolotl. Yeah, you're
I don't
right.
know. Maybe if I'm really bored one day,
I'd rather catch all the fish.
Yeah. And then if we head out and then to the right, this is where I've kind of kept track of the story of the base with the lore. So I'm not going to read out these books because I have kind of basically been explaining it as I go. But it's also where the incredible Patootie Chip arranged another one of my favorite songs, Pluto, by Stevens, Desner, Muley, and McAllister from the Planetarian Project. She did this arrangement, which I absolutely love. The soundtrack, this area, and so thank you so much, Tootie. I love it.
You're welcome. It's very fun to work on that.
And I love the mysterious vibe it has as well.
Yeah. Mischievous.
Then I've got Jade Cougar looking at the lore, because I just remember the one conversation I had with him that was like, it was very long talking about building around stories. Story with the builds. They probably did. I can't remember them saying it, but they probably definitely did say that. Because it's such a great way to find inspiration and make a world feel kind of complete.
This is my favorite plant you got. This skinny tight corkscrew, and then the purple flower on the
The
top.
purple
That's cool.
flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
love that
been
one.
so fun because I love a good
Top
vibrant
heavy.
color, and I love the purple glazed terracotta against the crying obsidian.
Yes,
And
that
then
looks good.
yeah,
Mm.
and what I did under so there's glass, there's kind of some glass underneath it as well, and that just kind of helps blend it together a little bit. Like that's
Yep,
another
yep.
really good use of glass is when you've got the stained glass against a certain block palette. It really kind of helps blend everything together so that when you're viewing it from a distance, like you're viewing these plants from down here, it kind of just kind of blends it in and brushes it.
True.
So yeah, I think some of the most fun I had this season was designing all of this plant life. Because I guess the theme of just keeping it weird and quirky but also bright and colourful, it's one of those things that just plays to my strengths, and so it was just fun just going wild with it. Yeah, moving past Crash Island, we will be heading into Boatsville.
So these bulbed plants are cool.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
that's another one of my favorites.
I kind of did them to kind of separate Boatsville from Crash Island so that you can't see Crash Island as clearly.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
almost like you have to kind of go in to properly appreciate it. That was kind of like the thought process behind building those. So yeah, Boatsville. So the idea of this area is that, you know, once the aliens have started to settle and they're trying to figure out what they're doing, they kind of figure, we're just going to have to make a home here. And because they're kind of semi-aquatic, I figured, you know what? They live on the water. Let's live on the water. And that was the inspiration behind coming out onto the ocean. And one of the first things you see coming this way is the ship over there, which I've talked about before, but might as well talk about it again. It's one of those times where persistence was key because I spent so long. I knew I wanted a ship, but like with a lot of the other builds, it's supposed to be from this alien's perspective with alien technology in mind and what they would use, how they would do it. And I think I had like 2 or 3 creative sessions where I tried real hard to build something I was happy with, but either the shape was wrong or the kind of weird things I built weren't sitting quite right. And it was a struggle, but I think it was on my 4th attempt I finally came up with a design that I was happy with. And again, I'm glad I persevered because it just looks right to me in terms of like fitting in with the rest of the base and
The
being
angled
alien-y
one, the
and
angled one
different.
on the ocean goes so hard.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
love
it
that.
can be fun. Yeah, but that one's to the south, and yeah, it can be challenging building on an angle, but with a bit of, you know, creative mods, is doable.
Yeah, that's sick.
Is that Barnaby?
Yeah, that's Barnaby. Yeah, I got a few people round here, so you know this is kind of you know what? I'm going to fly to the top of this ship so I can get a nice, good view of the rest of Boatsville. Because I was building on water, I kind of got this idea that there would be 2 levels. You've got like the lower level where you can see the spruce boardwalk, and then the upper level with like, you know, the mud brick jungle boardwalks. And that was really that in one way that was challenging to do because most villages will just have everything on 1 level. This had it on 2 levels, so I had to try and make sure the paths and the structures that I was making from them weren't colliding too much. But on the other hand, it kind of made the village feel like it made it easier to be like I put all the domestic buildings and the farms on the lower level, and then commercial and touristy stuff on the top level. And then once I saw it through that way, everything just kind of fell into place a lot easier. And it makes the village feel I think, a bit more real because it makes sense, at least in my head.
Yeah, the 2 levels is such a good idea.
Yeah.
And so, talking about the commerce, in the middle, we've got the marketplace. And so a lot of these market stalls can be linked to like one of the either the farms on the lower level or one of the buildings at the top level. Have got a candlestick maker selling candles, florists selling flowers, but then also got a couple of players as well. We've got Wisepaw selling his enchanted wooden pickaxes because me, Daphne, and Moogie were making fun of his enchanted wooden
That was
pickaxe.
a
And then who else we got? We got Digo
You got
here.
Digo selling polished diorite for 64 diamonds a
Yeah.
stack.
Selling his expensive stone. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun way to represent that this is part of where the aliens kind of reach out and find other civilizations and people who visit them. That was a fun little bit to do. And then up to the south, this is where we have the Lotus Dojo, which the inspiration from this actually came from Tharko. I had built the Boat Showdown arena, and Tharko had asked if it would be like with different kits, and I was like, no. And then I thought, but what if it was? And so I really got to thinking about, considering the theme of a lot of my PvP arenas around my base is water sports, how could I do something interesting that's on one block level of water? And there's actually quite a lot of things that can, interact with that differently, from Depth Strider versus no Depth Strider, Frostwalker, being in a boat, lily pads. And so that was the inspiration for the classes and also the design of the arena itself. It was all kind of built around different kind of ways you can be agile in the water. So building inspiration can come from many things, even Tharko.
Who knew?
Yeah, this is always
Yeah.
a fun minigame.
I think
Yeah, I
I've
love
done
this one.
2 tournaments
Yeah.
here, I think. But yeah, it's been
At
fun.
least, yeah.
Should do
I love
another
that
one.
all the mini games are like a part of your base. That's
Yeah.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite things.
Because I've always loved doing mini games in PvP arenas, and so when I can build it as part of something that makes sense with my base, that's just like, yeah, get that satisfaction from it. The next key building in Boatsville is the lighthouse, which, honestly, is it my favorite build here? I don't know, but it's up there. I am so happy with how this lighthouse turned out, because of course it's
color?
inspired by the kind of classic spiral red and white lighthouse. But I was like, you know what? These aliens, they like magenta and purple, so I'm going to do this like purple gradient as the spiral. And
That looks good.
I just love the way it balances against the bamboo blocks, and then the green and like the pink, yellow, orange flower at the top. The colors. I love color.
Mhm.
And it
that's-
has a bubble vader.
Yep.
It's got a
Oh my
bubble vader?
God.
Okay,
It is.
10 out of 10.
In fact, let's go up the bubble vader because that's because
Oh, it
up
feels so
here
good.
you get such a nice view of Boatsville.
Oof.
I mean, speaking on color, it was when I was doing this project that I really wanted to push myself with using colors, because I guess I think a lot of people have favorite colors they like to use a lot, and kind of combinations that they're used to and work well. I really wanted to challenge myself and come up with color combinations that I'd never used before, wouldn't think about using certain blocks I wouldn't think about using for a lot of these buildings. And it's one of those things, it gets easier the more you do it. So if you ever want to do a colorful build, I say just do it and see what happens. Might be
I'll get
surprised.
there one of these days.
Oh my god, I see someone down there.
Uh-huh.
If we go back to the foot of the lighthouse, I'll let you guys in on a little semi-secret location,
Ooh,
which is
I see.
Oh?
down
Oh.
here.
That looks like
What?
a death trap.
So, oh, it's a slime.
Whoa.
So this is where I make the kits for the Lotus Dojo, because there's a lot of non-stackables and it's a massive pain, and there's a whole lot of shulkers. So I made
Do you
the.
have a sorting system?
It's not a sorting system. It's just a way to make the kits a bit less painless. So round the back, you basically dump a shulker of all of the materials each that you need on the hoppers,
Uh-huh.
and then
Mm.
on the front side you activate the clock, which then creates the kits automatically.
Ooh,
And
that's nice.
yeah, definitely saves me a bit of time. And so initially I was going to make this place, like keep this place a bit ugly, but then I was like, you know what? If it's possible for people to come down here, I need to make it a little bit pretty. So gave it some decoration, put the Venutia colors around, and yeah, happy with it. Happy with how it turned out and its function as
I
well.
like it.
So we got a
I need to
bubble
do something
theta.
like that with my arena.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. And so we're gonna head over to the Boat Showdown arena. And I'm pretty sure everyone here is very familiar with the Boat Showdown arena. Oh, I've got a picture of Ban's Castle
Mm.
in the lobby. So this is a game that I created on a different server before I joined this one. And when I was going water sports here, I knew I had to recreate this one. And for me, this is one of those games. It's very simple, but I just think it's a lot of kind of fun for like not taking it too seriously and just going crazy.
Yeah.
Let's have a bit of chaos. Got another Quetzalcoatl statue using the
Dark
nether
one.
colors.
With this.
Look at his jowls.
It looks like Dragonite.
Dragonite on a diet.
He's hungry.
Diet Dragonite.
Funky boy.
And then if you come to
Cyanide.
the south side of the Boat Showdown arena, slightly more recent addition,
Mhm.
but another build that I'm super proud of.
This
So
is good as hell.
I was inspired by a few videos that I watched on using forced perspective in Minecraft. So forced perspective, for those who don't know, is when you use kind of distance and layering to make things seem further away or closer than they actually are. And so I was like, you know what? I need to try and find a way that I can do this in survival Minecraft. And that was basically my inspiration behind doing this. And I thought, well, what if, a lot of the aliens are homesick? What if they created like a scene of that represents their home planet and, the things that they miss? And it also
love this scene.
has, if I can hit it, target block.
Close.
Bruh, I'm flying down.
How did that not hit?
I don't know how did that not hit.
It's
my
like
run
right in the corner.
There we go.
Oh my god, I
Firework
love
display
that.
behind.
That's sick.
I love that.
Yeah, really fun. It's one of those. The fun thing about designing this is how it's different when you zoom in, you can kind of see all the details, and it breaks the immersion. But then you zoom back out, and it kind of all fits back into place. Like you can kind of see behind the initial layer of buildings, you've got those shadowy buildings. They're just 2 blocks behind a layer of black stained glass, and it's the stained glass that gives it that kind of fogginess that makes it feel a bit further away. And it's the same with the spaceships as well. You've got the big one up front, but then the more you look, you kind of see more of them. You've got 2 medium-sized ones at the top, and then you've got these little ones that look like they're in the distance, but they're just a few blocks back, and they're just like a couple of stairs and trapdoors and fence gates. You zoom in, you can see that super clearly, but you zoom out, and it just kind of looks like little spaceships in the distance.
A masterpiece. Mwah.
I thank you. I thank you very much.
I like the colors in like the clouds, or like the
Yeah, so it's like a space nebula.
space. Yeah.
Huge
And you-
use of the glass that you do.
Oh yeah.
Glass. That's why I keep banging on about glass. Gotta use glass. I think what we'll do for the next few minutes. So all of the buildings here have interiors.
Heads.
Yeah. So all of the buildings here in Boatsville have interiors. I think I need to rest my voice for a few minutes. So
Oh yeah.
rather than explain all of them, I think if you just want to, take 5-10 minutes, take a look around Boatsville, look at the insides, of all the places, I think I'll let you do that. And I'm just gonna grab myself a drink and rest my voice for a minute or so.
Gidget, I gotta
Sounds good.
go. I gotta go to a work dinner. I'm sorry, I can't make the whole
Okay.
thing, but thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Awesome base,
Bye,
dude.
Bam.
I'll
See
see you,
ya.
Ben.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
I remember running around here for the scavenger hunt. Like, it was
Yeah.
stressful because we're trying to get the stuff or whatever, but now it's nice to just take my time and soak in the sights. It's much more pretty this time around, let me tell you.
It's more pretty when you're not
'cause I
having
can-
to
I
do
can
math
appreciate it,
puzzles.
yeah. Exactly. Oh my god, the math.
See, I forget that, like, I don't have much of a problem with maths, and then I forget that, sometimes other people don't like it as much.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I just messed up on something and I didn't realize until I think it was the boats. Like I miscounted the number of boats and that messed up my whole number. And something goofy
Oh, it's
like
because
that.
there are two market stalls that sell boats.
That's what it was. Yeah, sneaky. Because you find
Yeah.
a boat shop, you're like, got it. Two.
Yeah, there are two. There's the boat shop, and then there's the fishing shop that also sells boats. I don't think the two people who run those stores like each other very much.
They're very
Stepping on each
competitive.
other's toes. Yeah.
Oh,
I found a shulker full of building mats. If you want it.
Oh.
North
Where's Lando?
side?
Okay, I'm heading to Lando.
Oh, yeah, you.
Oh.
Red one. Oh wait, where'd you go?
it blended in.
Oh,
all the
did I
colorful
leave?
stuff.
Oh, I think I might have deliberately left some
Oh, okay.
Oh,
things. What I did, because I complain endlessly about interiors because I hate doing them. What I did was, like, for these domestic houses, I set aside a bunch of materials for each. I organized 17 or shulk boxes, however many houses there are. It was like, this house gets bamboo stuff, this house gets dark oak stuff, this house gets red, this house gets. And so I organized it all by that, and then kind of delivered a shulker box to each house, where I then
That makes
revisit each one and build from that shulker box.
that's a good idea.
I completely forgot that I did it like that until you mentioned it. And I remember redoing these boardwalks as well. This lower one, I
Really?
initially did it with oak, and I didn't like it, so I redid the whole thing, tore it out and put spruce and barrels instead.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's much more better than oak, actually.
It just gives it a bit
So
of like contrast from the boardwalk up top.
What would you call these little homes?
I call them pear houses.
Okay.
They look a bit like pears.
I was thinking avocado.
Avocado house.
I was thinking about eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
I
all got
thought-
shit
Green egg.
boxes.
I thought you meant that like Pear House was like a building. So I'm like, I've never heard of this. Wow. Fancy building terms.
No,
It's
it just looks
SpongeBob's
like a piece of
neighbors.
fruit, that's all, you know?
No, I see that now.
Oh, glow squid.
Oh yeah, Rack came to my rescue with that. I forgot that I used up all of the name tags in my ender chest, and I brought these 4 glow squids from... So these spawned all the way back where my trident farm is, and I brought them all the way here, and then I was like, oh, I don't have name tags. They're all going to despawn if I go away. And
Oh
yeah,
no.
and so I gave Rack the privilege of naming one of them.
Wait, can you breed them?
No.
Oh.
Which one I forget which one he named.
Sir Sparks a lot?
Sir Sparkslot was me. That's a Tidge name.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Duck. I think Dux is a Tidge name. And then the Great Isologer and Moobloom Killer, I think I called that one as well. It must be Light Bright. Get myself out of there. Yeah. Glow calamari, a delicacy over here.
Calamari. They make such cool sounds.
Oh, and then over here is where I keep my horsies. Got Leela, Beetroot,
Seahorse.
and Seahorse.
Beetroot. Oh.
Then my skeleton
Nice.
horses. I got Sergey, Pyotr, and
Hi.
Fyodor.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we have guests! What are you doing?
I fed them both because they're like, ooh, carrot. I forgot.
Well, I guess I got an addition to the household.
I got you a present.
I think yeah. I mean, what's the name of this little one gonna be then?
Oops.
Surprise horse.
Surprise! Definitely wanted.
Definitely wanted.
Oh, and then we've got Toy Bear over here, looking at a map. Oh, this needs to be updated with the extra ship and with the okay, that's on the
Oh
to-do
yeah,
list.
wow.
Okay, ignore
Add
this
it to
map.
the list.
Add a date.
Okay,
That
okay.
It still looks great. No, I'm still looking at it. It's cool.
Do you keep any of the old maps that you made?
I haven't.
Okay.
I did think about it, but then I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Just put them in a box somewhere. Someone finds it. Like, what the?
Alright, I think we're about ready to move on, so we'll head over to the duck
Oh, Trip.
house.
Can you close that? Trip. Can you close that? Thank you.
Want to make sure Lando gets a chance to see himself. Got Captain Lando
Oh.
over here.
Oh. I
Then
saw that. Where is
for
that?
those of you who are here, this is where we started with the boat race course. Yeah, they're coming.
It's Lando.
So in the course, we drop down on the boats and then make our way
Wow.
around here. So we're gonna take a look at the coral reef down below. There are conduits about, so don't worry about breathing. As long as you're kind of around the path, you will be absolutely fine.
Ooh, terracotta path.
And so, again, the inspiration behind this coral reef was, so I used the like the Minecraft coral blocks. You got the pink ones, magenta ones, red ones, yellow ones, and blue ones. So I did like a design for each of them that of like, and I think I did 3 different like sizes for each one as well. Make them oversized and put them all over the place, and that was basically how I did that.
It's a whole world down here.
Under the sea.
The tridents.
Yeah,
I
and
think
so I
that's
did.
one of my favorite parts of your base.
Yeah, I did this path and these tridents. It was just after the Tricky Trails update, because that's when we got all the the new tough blocks and the new copper blocks. And so I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and use these. That's a good excuse. And then heading to the right, where Lando was going. Another build I particularly like is my big fish.
Oh my god!
Bertie.
It's sucking me in! Oh. What is that?
So there is an inside to it. We don't have to do that now. I mean,
Okay.
you can do if you really want, but that's one of the map art quests.
Gotcha. Oh.
And it's also the base of the Trident Arena as well. Head
Whoa,
up onto one
the
of the
amethyst
lotus.
on the fins. Oh, that's so
Oh no,
cool.
he's
Yeah.
it's
So
him.
I don't consider myself the natural when it comes to organic structures. So I think it was just one of those random days where I got an idea and I was like, you know what? I could do with a big fish in my ocean. So I was kind of looking at fish online, and you know, I saw a lionfish and I thought, oh, that's a fun shape. Let's see if I can do that. And the shape I didn't necessarily get down, but what I ended up doing was creating like a template where I was like, oh, but I can work from this though. And so I filled in the fins, the shape around the side. And what I did was I started with the 2D profile from the side and then kind of built like the layers out from there to the side. So it was a fun thing to try and do. I don't consider myself the best at organic structures, but it was like, I guess, practicing to try and get better at it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the fins sticking out of the
amethyst.
water. Yeah.
On the edge is
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Amethyst is fun. Well, I think because I used the glass as well for the fins, it has that kind of see-through quality, and then because
Yeah.
amethyst isn't like a full block, it's kind of like it's just kind of shimmery. And I think
It's
it gives,
looking cool at night too.
yeah, it kind of gives that almost feeling of movement to it, which I think turned out pretty well. Yeah, I think I used a mixture of purple, blue, and magenta, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, looks like it.
Look like it.
And I think I called it Bertie because when Rob first saw it, he made a comment about that it's his natural predator. And I was like, okay, if Rob's username is It's Just Rob, there's a reason why the Bert at the end of Robert is missing. Because it's this guy. There's logic in there somewhere. Bertie,
It's
yeah.
me, or
I got
he
it.
looks more terrifying than before.
Roberti.
Did you change something, or is he usually more terrifying?
No, this is how. Oh, we're getting phantoms. Everyone do a sleep and cancel if you can. That would be great. Think, Rob, can you do a sleep and cancel?
Oh. Is that how it works?
Yep. And now the phantoms should stop attacking us.
Perfect.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
So we're going to head on over to the castle to the east, the CMYK castle. We'll go through the coral reef.
Yay.
Got a conduit design. Ooh.
I like how it's anchored down.
Mm.
Can't have it drifting away, you know.
Right.
It's like the minefield in Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that's what I
It
was
is a
thinking.
little bit, yeah. And then so over here we have the throne
Oh,
room. I haven't done an awful lot with this place. Gave it a nice bit of decoration, but yeah, just a nice little place for me to sit and feel important, I guess.
Hey, you're important, Timmy.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
God.
Appreciate it. And then if we go up this bubble elevator this side, this is another one of what I think was one of my most fun events, which was the Money
Yeah.
Bags Tidge event.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
That was, I mean, it was a little bit scuffed, but it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And I built this arena based on the fact that, you know, I was running around. I did have a speed potion, but everyone else was like trying to get me and corner me. So there are plenty of places where you can like try and attempt to parkour and like corner someone. That was kind of like, I wanted to give lots of basically pathway options to make it nice and interesting. So that was fun. People hit me and I would drop diamonds. And then after that, we did a boss battle. That was a lot of fun as well. And then I think it was Rack again, got the final kill on me, the final hit on me. And I exploded with a bunch of goodie bags.
Mm.
So yeah, that was a lot. It is fun sometimes to just like play up a bit of a character and, you know, play the villain. And then everyone else gets the chance to take down the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then it was actually after I designed like this arena with that in mind that I came up with the Out of Lives minigame, which I think everyone here has played as well. You get multiple lives and you start in the top of the towers and you lose a life each time you die until you're the last one standing. And I just thought it's a concept that I'm going to use in other games as well. I think I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but I have designed something else with the lives mechanic in mind, and I think it's just something. The cool thing about it, I think, is that it creates more momentum and it makes it a bit less stressful, I think, as well, which in a way is nice, because sometimes it's nice to have like really serious PvP, but then sometimes you just kind of want to have a bit more fun and be a bit more relaxed with it, and I think that's one of this things that's something this game does.
It's such a fun game. Are we going to do another one soon? I miss it.
We can do another one soon.
Yay.
Yeah. If we head to the kind of the south of this arena, we have this structure, which is one of the most recent additions to my base. The entire purpose of this is that I needed a way to connect to the southeast of my base because Toy has been doing the way all the way to my base. And the entire purpose of this structure is to create like a nice, easy way through, but then also just to make something that looks cool. So that's what I did.
So you found a way to use your
the twisted vines.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I think it's I liked balancing it against using the glass as well, because something I'd not necessarily considered is that they're both transparent blocks in different ways. Like, you know, the glass is semi see-through with when it's stained, and then the Twisted Vines is not a full block. So yeah, it's just fun the effect that it creates. And
Yeah,
then
that's such a cool building. Oh my
this is
God.
like the south gate of Venutia. So I think the plan is for Toy to extend the path going this way all the way to Chief's Temple.
Mm.
Yeah, a
Maybe we
little
should go.
bit
dang.
to get out, but we don't need to. Basically, the edge of my base.
Gotcha.
I think. Yeah, let's head back through the castle.
Those trees with the cherry blossom leaves look kind of normal compared to the rest of your base.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, let's. Yeah, well. I was just going to show the map room, and then we'll get a good look at the hills. I think those hills are probably the one thing you want daytime for. So we'll take a proper look when we get. The moon is setting right now. So over here, these are where the map quests are. So if there's a painting you particularly like, you can go on a little quest to find it somewhere around my base. Obviously, people have seen the big fish, which is where one of them is, and yeah, I think after this tour, or whenever really, you can have a little go at it.
Because you had like a few of these at first, right? Or you
I
trickled
had
them in?
3 at first, and
Yeah.
then I added another 2, and then I did 2 more map arts and added in another 2 after that. So
Yeah.
7 in
I need to
total.
get
I don't
some of
plan on
those.
doing any more map arts this season, so if you want to go get your complete collection, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I put 1 or 2 of yours in my apartment, actually.
Ooh,
They were so cute. Yeah.
nice.
Very nice.
I think what we'll do is
Portrait.
sun is rising. Let's fly. We can fly to the top of one of these castle-y bits. Get what you
Hey
call them.
guys, my elytra broke.
Oh,
no.
I'll just free camp. Which one are you going
That's
to?
all right.
I'll just free
I was
camp.
just onto the top, just to get a good look at the
Whoa.
So just down to the left is the Floorville field where. Okay, here's a Minecraft building hack which not everyone is aware of. If you put flowers on literally every single block, it just looks good. So and yeah, the pitcher pods with the lilacs, 2 of my favorite tutor flowers. I just think they go together really well. So building that field was nice fun little project, and the sun is rising. And like 2D said, with the Floorville Hills, it was actually kind of nice to work on a project where I was less about being quirky and just making something that was pretty and scenic.
Yeah.
And it was when we got the cherry leaves as well. It's like whenever we get a new block, I'm like, ooh, how can I use this? What can I do? I knew that I wanted to use the cherry leaves with the flowering azalea leaves because they kind of they do kind of go together.
Yeah.
With the the pink and the purple. And so I designed well, it's kind of one tree but at different heights, and I put it all over the place over there with the bamboo and some of the flowers as well.
It looks really good with like the quarter of the, what do you call it? The quarter? The village, like the area beside it, like the town. Looks so cool with that.
Kind of
they match.
Blends into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because initially I wasn't gonna do any of that. I was actually happy with the vanilla jungle that was behind it. But as I was doing more of my base, it was that no block being untouched type look to the base. And then when behind this village, it was all just like vanilla Minecraft. It just wasn't sitting well with me. So I ended up taking 2 big schematics of the whole thing, taking it into creative, and it was the first time I used the Axiom mod to do terraforming, and
Wait, how was that?
It was, I mean, the outcome I got in the end, I'm very happy with. I wish I kind of wanted. There were some things that I didn't think were necessarily like intuitive about it. Like you have to kind of do a lot of googling. How do I do this? How can I do that? And I think I ended up using a combination of Axiom with World Edit to get the because with like the stone terraforming, you can see I've got like dirt to granite
Yeah.
to the what's it called, the dripstone light grey terracotta to get the texturing. I ended up using World Edit. I'd used Axiom to paint with wool colors, and then I used World Edit for the texturing.
Mm.
But yeah, I ended up coming up with something that I really liked, so I built it.
Nice. Yeah, it keeps you immersed in this area.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I did it.
Mm-hmm.
If we fly down to the field over here, we are entering
This is
Lawville.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try Axiom. I just haven't gone
Yeah.
into it yet.
It's one of you do kind of need to take a little bit of time to learn it, is the thing. I think
Yeah.
once you do, it kind of gets a little bit easier. Like well, I'll maybe talk more about it another time. So here we got a bandstand. So bandstands are one of my favorite things to. Whenever I have some kind of park area, I love building a bandstand because I just think they're pretty. And I mean, I think a lot of people
Nice
know now
upright.
that I like this is the armor statue of me around my base. I like to play piano. I like music, and I got another note block song.
Oh,
A bit more of a humble arrangement, but it's Space is the Place by Sun Ra. Another one of my favorite songs that just happens to be space themed. So
there's a sheep down there. I was watching
Nice.
the
There's
note
a
blocks, and then like, what's the sheep doing in there?
oh, is that
Is any bad?
these animals always getting in the way?
Very cute.
So if you continue the path round,
I like the blue terracotta. That's
that was
nice.
another like fun. It's one of those, is it just me trying to be quirky, or is this an actually good choice? And I think it was an actually good choice. I feel like it really fits in with the whole, like, colorful vibe of the place.
Yeah, and it matches
Yeah.
with the really bright grass.
Yeah. I think what
That
I'll
was
do...
like that's a good way
yeah.
to blend the two biomes. Because this is about where it changes, right? No.
Well, there's like a bit of transition from like the natural,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of pink and blue. And then like there's a lot more kind of, different colors when you get into the actual village. So the idea of this village is that it was built after Boatsville, and as the aliens started to have kids, they needed to make a village that was much more, I guess, child-friendly, just like a nice, friendly neighborhood type vibe. I think what I'll do is I'll talk about some of the key buildings around the place, and then, yeah, if people want to explore some of the other ones, they can do. So this one is Storm and Ban's house, and I do consider this a key building because this is the first time I let someone else build at my base, because I will admit I can be a bit of a perfectionist sometimes, but doing all of the interiors around here was doing my absolute head in, and I was struggling real bad. And Ban missed the Moneybags Tidge event, but he wanted the map art from the event, so I struck a deal with him. I was like, okay, you do an interior for one of my houses here, and you can get one of the map arts. And so he agreed, and he built this place for Ban and Storm here.
Nice.
It's so
But
colorful.
yeah, so yeah, the exterior of the house was me, but then yeah, Van did all of the interior
Gotcha.
to it, and he did a good job, and I'm happy that he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Oh, the trees on the houses are so cool.
That's kind of like a theme. Like all the houses, they get trees, that they get flowers on top of them. All the houses get flowers on top of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's another statue.
Oh, another Quetzalcoatl statue. Yeah, the one
Quetzalcoatl.
with wood.
Quetzalcoatl.
I like
I
that
love the
color
portal.
theme.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Earthy.
So yeah, so what are you? Because with the houses, I really was trying to get a balance between the bright and intense color combinations of Boatsville, but then incorporating a lot of earthier, muted tones as well, while trying to keep it like colorful. That was kind of what I was going for with a lot of the builds here.
Yeah,
The
all the brown and green really
Yeah.
helps tie those together.
The other key building is this church design.
Ooh.
This is another one that I really like how it came out with the green kind of patterned walls, with the dripstone going
Oh,
into magenta and purple terracotta.
yeah. That's a really
That
cool
roof is cool
color.
too.
It's just
Right?
it's one of those things where
Ooh.
I just keep experimenting until I hit the gold that I'm after.
Dang.
And you
Is
struck
this supposed
it.
to be like overgrown?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is overgrown.
This is so cool.
Like whatever
Yeah.
the alien technology is doing to the plant life, they they brought it in here.
Whoopsie.
Oh, and yeah, and the slime block launcher is away up to the top.
Oh.
Because this area is where I
Oh,
did
shoot.
the second of my treasure hunt events.
Oh.
And so going up to this top level, the belfry in the church is how you could get onto the top of a lot of the buildings.
Mm.
You get up and then
Ah.
come down.
Dang, moss looks good with crimson.
It does.
Yeah.
The view
I
from up
like
here
that.
is sick.
You get a nice look at the whole village.
Trees.
And then the next key building is right in the middle. The roundhouse, which is somewhere between like a pub, cafe, hostel, general hospitality building. Got Moogie and Pseudo over here. I think Chief and Kaza outside having a little catch up. And then round the back up the top. Got some beds. People to sleep in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the firefly bushes make a lot of sounds at night, right?
Oh, you
No?
get the
What am I hearing?
buzzers. Yeah, it's probably the firefly bushes. They buzz.
Yeah. Bzz.
And then I think the last key building to highlight would be this one over here, because this interior was done by Rack and Chili. I can't remember exactly what the deal is I made with them. I made some kind of deal for them to for them to do this, but they are absolute S++ tier when it comes to interiors. And this is Howl, so their main base is Howl's Moving Castle, and so they decided that one of his kind of teleporty setup shops would be over here in my base. And
Where'd you
so
guys go?
he's experimenting on a bunch of the alien plant life as well to make some of his potions. And I think this place has a basement from the outside as well. Yeah. Down the back
Hmm.
here. Yeah, a little basement as
Oh.
well.
Cool.
And they built
Whoa.
like this basement bit themselves. They were like, "No, we want more room. We want to do more."
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, they did a great
Sick.
job. And it was actually
Okay.
them doing this interior that was it made me be like, "Gee, I need to make an effort with the rest of mine now." So so I blame them for all of this, okay?
Hi, Chief.
And then treehouse in the middle. I'll give a little shout out to it because you've got Shannon holding a diamond in the treehouse at the top, and that's because she was the winner of the
Oh.
of the treasure hunt event that I think it was last year we
Aw.
did that. Yeah.
Oh, Trip.
Trips up there
It's
as
cool
well,
that you have,
taking a Orlando.
It's cool that you have like little nods to everything all around the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do that as because the thing is I have a bad memory and sometimes it can be like a bit of a shame because I don't remember a lot of the things that I'd like to remember. So when there's like a key event or something where I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I want to remember this, I'll build a little something to help me remember it. And yeah, just and I
Other
think
side.
yeah,
Other side.
other side.
Seesaw.
The actual kind of building of it then helps me like remember all the things that happen.
Gotcha.
That's so cool.
A baby one.
Like
Yeah, got
there's
a
a little
bunch of
baby Tidge in the tunnel.
alien. Yeah, there are a bunch of alien kids around the play area.
Oh, they're pushing the merry-go-round. Oh, that's so cute.
I'm going to give myself a little voice break again. If you want to go into some of the houses that
Sure.
we haven't
Yeah.
looked at, go ahead. And then hopefully the last leg of the tour won't be too long. But yeah, I'm just going to give myself a couple of minutes.
Yeah. What am I hearing? No, something like squishy sounding.
Squishy.
Is there a slime nearby?
Or like not
I'm gonna find where 2D is.
I'm in the
Oh, I know
green.
what it is.
What am I
It's these
hearing?
rabbits. They kept escaping from the
Oh.
hutch, so there are slime blocks
Oh.
underneath this with the carpets on. So as long as no one messes with the trapdoors, they don't escape.
Oh.
Good one.
Oh, they like carrots. No, never mind. Someone was no, they like golden carrots. Oh.
Yeah, they have
That'll
golden
shut
carrots
them up.
too.
Oh. Smokey and Bacon the rabbit. Oh my god. What an interesting choice. I hate that sound. That's how you torture someone.
Yeah.
With that sound.
Write that down in my notes. Tuli does not like the sound of slime. Prank idea.
I'm gonna prank you with it first, sir. That'll show him. Live, laugh, love, lust? Who the heck wrote that?
Me, I guess. Well, what? Okay. In my defense, interiors drive me crazy. So,
Okay.
so I ended up just like putting a bunch of signs everywhere and just putting random, like just whatever nonsense came into my head.
Yeah, fair. Ooh. Cute.
That's
Oh, I forgot to say this earlier. I liked how there was a Rubik's Cube in your room. That was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was fun. I think that was one of Pixar Quest's head shop purchases.
Yeah, those are fun. Baby Phantom. Oh, this is a. Oh, shoot. No.
Oh, and there are a bunch of the rusty doggos as well in a few of the
Rusty doggo?
houses. Yeah, because this
Or goose.
part of this
Oh,
area
the-
is what's the jungle edge biome. And that's where the rusted dogs spawn.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm.
And, another fun fact. Okay, is this actually a
So-
fact? I'm going off the top of my head here. I think my base spans over 10 different biomes.
That's cool.
I
Dang.
think.
Dang. Wait, so with the dogs, like if you bred them before the update and then we updated the server, does their skin change based on
No.
where they were bred? Okay.
No, the skins don't change. Like,
So you
it's-
bred those dogs after that update.
So I found them after the update.
Okay.
And they are my favorite kind. I love the rusty doggos.
Yeah. Is that what they're actually called? Like
Yeah.
the flavor?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Flavor.
Rusty flavor. Full of iron, you know?
Yeah. I keep opening chests hoping to find something good in them. So far it's nothing. Need more iron.
Need more iron. Need those leafy greens.
Brown mushrooms.
Is that where you get your iron from? Brown mushrooms?
No, I just found some.
Oh.
And I think I ended up
Excellent
getting those
source of
brown
iron.
mushrooms specifically because some of my kits use suspicious stew, and so I was using the
Um,
flour and bowl trick on the brown mushrooms to get them.
Mm. You'd think you'd go for the more colorful ones. The red ones. But they don't give you the stew, right?
No, they don't. No.
Boo! They're so
No.
funny. I love them. Like these little terracotta. Is it like supposed to be a mushroom? The block with the
Yeah, yeah.
what's this called? End rod? No.
Mhm.
The light? Oh, okay. That's called an end rod? The
Mhm.
white one? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That's an end rod.
Yeah, I like those. Cute. I like how every once in a while I find a building in a different village that's got all the Tidge Quest banners in it. Sneaky
Mhm.
advertising.
Well, the thing is, I came up with all those banners. Might as well use them, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nope.
Archaeologists from the future will be like, "Whoa, what do they mean?
There's always 8 of
They're
them.
everywhere. There's always 8 of them. What prophecy does it lead to? Whoa,
Leads to a whole lot of fun.
yeah. Yeah, that'll show them.
Bob was here. Damn students writing on the walls.
Was it you? Did you write on the wall?
Wasn't me, I swear.
Oh, I never. I didn't see this little guy. Oh, he's so cute. I want a baby Tidge plushie.
Aw. It's pretty easy to do. You just like the small option on the arm stand.
No, I mean like a real plushie.
Aw,
Yeah,
get those made.
right? I've always wanted a toy bear plushie. I think that'd be like
Aw.
the best teddy bear, right?
Yeah. Alrighty, I think we're about ready. Move on to the final stretch of the tour. You're all doing very well. Been at it for 2 hours. So we will be heading right after the bridge. Oh, actually, sorry. Oh, I forgot one thing. From the bridge, you can see
Yeah.
up to the right my first, I think it was my first proper farm that I did because I needed tridents for my trident arena. It's not really something you can just hope you come across. So I built a drowned farm using the soul sand bubble elevators, and a lot of designs look like a pair of pants. So I I was
I
like,
was gonna say about that
what
actually.
It's
what
designer pants.
what can
Isn't
I
that a
what how
British
can I
thing?
make this how can I make this a bit more I don't know, alieny. So
They like their pants so much. They made it.
I can't unsee the pants now.
Yep.
I was gonna say pants when I first saw it, but I was not gonna say it. But you
I
said
did.
it,
I
so I
said it
was
for
like,
you.
oh,
But I think I was somewhat successful in making it look like a spaceship UFO type thing. And then another thing that I really liked was the ring of debris floating around it.
Yeah.
Why it's there? Some electromagnetism nonsense going on, probably. But it looks cool.
Yes.
So
I look
you know,
so cool.
if it looks cool, it stays. That's the rule, you know.
That's the rule.
Yeah. And then moving on
Prettiest
properly.
trash ever.
We'll head to the north. Jungle.
Ooh.
So I kind of realized after I did most of my base that I kind of left the whole Aztec inspiration behind a little bit. And so I knew I wanted to do like a custom jungle round here. And I built a bunch of kind of statue heads that were based off like ancient Aztec stylization. And I think I remember posting the inspiration for this particular one in the inspiration channel, I think, but there was like this dilapidated skull thing. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun building it, thinking up the lore for it. I don't think I'm gonna read out the whole story because I can feel my voice is not gonna last, and the story's like 600 words, so it's
yeah,
not like
let's
crazy,
make it
but
short.
You can read it, Rob.
there's
No,
8
no, it's
pages in the book. I think
no, I can't do that. I'll read it when I log back in.
maybe a bit something to read at the end. But then we might just gone a little bit past this. This is another structure. This is over here. Is my gas stable.
That's what I hear.
Mm-hmm. A happy
I wonder
ghast.
where it is.
And so there's a reason why Ban left early. That's because he didn't want to see his kid.
Oh,
So
Deadbeat
this is
man.
Pimp Blimp. Like
Oh god.
at some point, a bunch of Ban's mobs got left at my base, and he left his happy ghast here. And so I was like, you know what? I can't have Ban's poor child lonely, suffering, no shelter, no one to look after him. So I gave Pimp Blimp a home. I've been asking Ban for child support. He has paid me nothing. He
And
does.
and
He
you
is.
decided to put him in a box.
Look, he's happy though.
Crammed
He's
in the-
happy.
He's crammed. He was happy anyway.
He's happy.
It's
Damn it.
literally
Okay.
his name. Are they meant to get out of here?
Yes. So if you go to the top, you'll see they're locked in by
Oh.
pistons. I go on this guy, unlock the piston.
Yo, that's cool. So you got him in there when he was big, right?
Yeah. So they're
Okay.
just sized
Oh.
enough so that you can ride the pimp into the pimp blimp into the corner, and then
And then you pull the lever.
you pull the lever, and that keeps the guy in place.
That's hilarious. Oh my god,
hmm
that's
And also,
smart.
it's fine that they get rained on because they like water, so they appreciate
It makes him happy. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
And
Time
so
tell.
this guy was a bit lonely, so I got my own happy ghast, and I called him Gary.
Very nice.
Yeah, I wanted Ban to see his child, but I guess that's not happening today.
Should I wait?
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna post a screenshot. And then tag him in Discord.
Yeah, your son misses you. Honestly, the lengths I go to.
I usually left some animals all over the place. I have his dog in my base.
Mhm.
Oh my god, lol. Do you like the picture?
Love it.
Looks like he died. Like this is the remains of your son, just his goggles.
Oh.
That's a really cool mechanic.
Okay, so moving on round the jungle.
Yeah, it's a sick statue.
I like how you use slime blocks and emerald blocks in there, and it looks really cool.
Yeah. I mean, part of the story is that this is King Verald's treasure that's been kind of like, attached to this statue, and anyone who tries to take the treasure is cursed to insanity. So
Hmm.
don't take the treasure, okay? You will be
Emerald
cursed.
ores. Emerald ores.
Oh yeah, I had to go looking for those emerald ores as well.
Uh-huh.
I have
yeah,
this
dang.
habit of building out of expensive blocks, and you know, it sets me back, you know.
Tell me about it.
And then yeah, so I'm sure Lando will remember me asking about firefly bushes. When are we gonna
Yeah.
get them? And this
Probably
is
to good use.
And this is why. They look so pretty. And doing this whole field, again, this trick where you just put a flower or something on literally every single block, whether that's wildflower, torchflower, bush, firefly bush, it just creates such an ambience.
What's the new little flowers? The ones that are like the cherry,
Oh, the wildflowers.
the wildflower. I like those with the torch flowers and the
Yeah,
firefly
'cause-
bushes. That's so cool.
Because the colors I went for were like the soft, warm colors.
Mm.
And I just think it's almost like a sunset color palette on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like the yellow coral stuff too. So good with those. Like a painting with flowers.
hmm And then that is the north Venutia Gate. So that path, Toy has extended that path all the way from one of his villages all the way down
Wow.
to my base. He has done an incredible
Dang.
job. He did something
Wait,
that
so
I thought about doing, but never.
Time to go
Quite
for a
planned.
walk.
Wait, so it's connected to the way.
Yep. So this
And
next
he's
to the way.
working
Yeah.
on-
Oh, wow.
He's working on the design for it.
So
Oh,
yes.
this is like a. Ah, neat. That's cool.
So yeah, it's not mob proof back
Wow.
there, so maybe just be a little careful.
Yep. That's why we
Going
got
too
the
far.
defense. Yep.
And then, of course, on top of the gate is another one of the Aztec deities. The story for this one isn't quite as long or deep. So the idea behind this deity is that it represents the pain and the torture that workers went through during kind of industrial progress. And it said that this creature, what did I call it? I
What's
called
his
it
face?
I called it Zocotlil. There's a book here
No
to
wonder that's
remind
hard
me.
to remember.
And it said that Zocotlil will materialize and drag down to hell, basically all the CEOs that overwork their employees. I made it sound a lot more dramatic in the book, but I think my brain is gone at this point, so explaining things is a bit difficult.
That's okay. So the name Zacatawheel, is that, did you make that name up?
Oh
Or
yeah,
is that
I made it
from
up.
something?
So all of
Okay.
the 4 statues that are not the Quetzalcoatl's are completely made up by me. They're inspired by Aztec like depictions of Aztec deities. Like as I was looking at them, I was really struck by how graphic they are, not just in like kind of their concept and stories, but like how they're depicted as well. So I took a lot of that inspiration when I was building them. And I also like did a lot of experimenting, like with this one with Zacatawheel. You can, if you zoom in, you can see I've used a bunch of different blocks for shading, like furnaces with black stained glass on top of them.
Oh, wow.
With the eyes as well, I went crazy with the detail. We've got a layer of black stone with a not a grindstone.
Oh,
What do you call
yeah.
it? The
Sawmill?
saw. Yeah, the sawmill with a fire and the crimson roots as well. Which, when you look from a distance, it has, and it all blends together. It has that kind of intensity and a glare to it
Yeah.
that I really like.
Dang. I like the prongs and the crown. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, buttons on the gilded blackstone. Huh.
Yeah, it's because those buttons are a part of way of blending the red up in a
Yeah.
way. Like this season, more than anything with my building, I focused a lot more on spacing and creating focal points, but also thinking about for the larger builds, how they're being viewed from afar and how I can like use a lot of different blending techniques that you can't really get away with doing when you're up close, but then you're never going to be super up close to this. Like the further you get towards it from down below, you're kind of like you're not looking that far up naturally, so you are kind of mostly looking at it
Right.
from a distance.
Yeah. That's so cool. Well, now we have happy guests. We can look right
Yeah,
at
you
it.
can look at it
Oh,
right
there's
in the
also free
eyes.
cam.
You can look at it right in its sawmill eyes.
I see your details. I saw what you did there.
Moving
Oh,
on
that's really
over,
cool.
we got Fishing
That's
Pond, which I think was my most recent event.
Yeah.
We did a boat showdown, and yeah,
Oh my god, the trauma of killing the
fishing.
rabbits. Oh no, that's something else. Yeah, that was the other event
that
before.
was the Easter event.
Yeah, no, this one was
Yeah,
nice.
this
This
one
one was,
is
I mean, not traumatic.
yeah. In fact, you won that fishing event, and
Yeah.
you've got a little armor statue of you up by the floating flower, the top
I
left
see
there.
it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Where? Oh.
And the little parachute kind of thing. Look.
Yeah, I mean the Aztec head on the other side of this one is probably my favorite one. I mean, it does use a lot of my favorite colors, like purples and things, so that probably helps. But the story behind this one. So this one is called Ogliddaliggle. And the idea is that this was the keeper of fresh water, but I think a witch. Did I decide it was a witch? Basically corrupted it and turned it into this being that was devastating the world with kind of like floods and typhoons. And so a bunch of magic users went to a king, made him supersized, and he plummeted his sword into this minor deity, killing him and making water a free element once again. Again, if you want to read the full story with proper sentences, there's a book right there. But yeah, that was fun. I was actually not sure how well a fishing competition would go down. I mean, the only reason I did it was because Toy suggested doing it a couple of times, and he ended up not being able to come to this one.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I remember I had prepared like a list of kind of icebreakerish type questions just in case things got a bit like tired and awkward.
Yeah.
But ended up not having to use them. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was just a fun kind of chill hangout time anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be like be cute to do like a baby version of this in the next season. Like
Yeah.
a starter event. Just hang out and fish, and hopefully you get something good that'll help you.
That's not a bad idea, to be honest. There was some pretty
Yeah.
fun like enchanted
Mhm.
stuff that we got fished up.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We are so close to the finish line.
Yay.
Woo!
I mean, boo! It's so fun being at your base.
Aw. So this is the last of the big Aztec heads. This one is called Ereban.
I know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Was it named after Ban or?
It was, yeah.
Okay. Because it's very band colored. Wait a second, I do know that guy.
Wait a second.
He looks
And
like
so
a
this
monkey.
guy's story is a bit it's a bit less. So he's a demigod, and wait, what did I put?
Just like Ben.
So he wishes. So he is the keeper of diamonds. And it is said that you can give him diamonds, and in return you will get good luck and good fortune. If you don't donate diamonds, he might eat you.
Oh.
So I think what you're supposed to do, wait, what was it on page 3? When you walk past this guy, you're supposed to say, "I taste like a turnip," and then he won't eat you because he doesn't like turnips. So,
But I'm a potato.
but he
I
doesn't
can't
know
lie.
that, okay?
Okay.
He's
I'm a
blind.
fish.
Growing
Oh,
up
Rob,
with
you're
turnips.
gone.
He loves fish. It's his main diet.
Is your ploy to get like diamonds? Like hoping people will
And
sacrifice their diamonds and then you benefit from it?
if you would like to
Hmm.
if you would like to donate some diamonds, you are more than welcome. You are more
Unfortunately,
than
I left my
welcome.
wallet at home.
But as I know, if you don't donate, you might be cursed with eternal bad luck and you might get eaten. It's in the book, so up to you if you want to take that risk.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. I got lucky to fish up that book or whatever from the thing. I think I'm be okay. I'm lucky. I got this. That's really cool. Oh, I like the buttons.
And so the very last stop on the tour We'll take the path at least round here to appreciate the custom jungle that I've done all
Ooga
around
booga.
here
Oh, it's
because
so cute.
it's another one of those things. I was tempted to leave the jungle how it was, but then I was like, no, everything else in my base is custom. Gotta do this whole area that you can see from the footpath. Leads
Yeah.
back to this junction, and we'll take a quick flight over to the Trident Arena.
Oh, okay.
Again, another thing I think many people will be very familiar with. I've hosted 4. Yes. And that's easy to remember because each winner of the Trident tournament has been a bad boy. So that was Tharko, myself, Ban, and Eglu.
So how
4
the Bad Boys
boys.
was formed?
Not quite.
I mean, there's me. So,
There's,
but I I
you
did.
need to win, Rob. You need to win a Trident tournament.
It's hard, man. All of you are so good.
Wait, which one's the Trident? Oh, the black and white and cyan glass, right? That one?
Oh, you're not here.
No, my elytra broke.
Yeah. If you use, I'm trying to see where you are on the locator bar, 2D. Oh, there you
I'm
are.
in the Flora village,
Oh, come back to the main temple.
the main temple. That's in the Aztec area.
Yeah.
Main temple.
Right, I'm coming to you. How did you manage to get all the way over here?
I just ran. Hi.
Okay, this way.
You know, before the tour, I was getting rockets and food. I'm like, cool. I'm like, oh yeah, my elytra's broken. I should fix that. I forgot. I was trying to raise Ban. I got there first.
Ban causing more trouble.
Yeah, let's blame Ban. No, it's my fault. You're right. Brad, you keep turning around as if you're gonna lose me on this straightaway
Yep.
path.
And then you can go
I would.
up here. So again, this was one of my first, it's one of those
this
builds that I
one.
built shortly after I built the temple, and the first kind of minigame PvP thing that I built here. Because again, once I kind of decided on the whole water sports theme, I got myself into creative. I tested a bunch of like tridents and how it would all work, and this ended up being the first event that I did on Sanctuary. I remember doing it in January, and yeah, 4 people showed up. It was Tharko, 2D, Ban, and Barnaby on that particular one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a
I
nice
could have
little...
won that one.
It was Tharko who ended up winning that tournament. But yeah, this arena had a couple of additions to it. The tridents going around the top and the big planet, they weren't here at first, but then as I was building up the rest of my base, it just felt correct to add a few more flourishes to this area, and yeah.
Dang. I love
And
the tridents.
I do enjoy using the tridents. I just like going fast, you know? Zipping around. So yeah,
Are the tridents holding up the sphere?
I think the sphere is floating.
Oh.
I think I'm not
By
sure
the
what's
force of the
holding it up.
tridents?
Okay, there's some electromagnetism
The Triforce.
going.
The Trident Force, the Triforce.
The Triforce. The blessing of Hyrule is upon this land. But yeah, thus I think concludes the tour. My voice is on its last ropes, I think.
Yeah, you need a big rest after that.
You should pre-record it next time and just play the clips.
Well, now he's got it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it now. Since you
True.
mentioned that.
Yeah, is there any kind of final questions or things you want to ask?
Nothing right now, but thanks for the tour,
Cool.
Tidge.
Thanks
I
for
mean,
the
all I
tour.
could
great.
say is, as in the first section, I was like sus because he's a crewmate multiple times. I want to say sus during that, but I can't.
You just want to get that out of your
You-
system.
Yeah, that's all I need to
Whole
say.
thing is sus.
It's
Whole base is sus. Did Tidge really build it? Rob's not sure.
No,
AI.
I think
There's the
I think-
aliens.
I think each section has their unique aspect to it. So it was. I wonder if I could do that, like build each section differently.
Yeah, because I've come to really understand the way my brain works. I don't have the most amount of patience, and I can grind for a little bit, but I can't do anything that's super grindy. I think Crash Island really was my absolute limit on that. So taking a modular approach to building, like having this section, which is kind of like the main base with its own particular kind of story behind it, and then the bit next over Crash Island is like the next bit of the story, and then Boatsville is like a different part of the story. It kind of helps everything be interconnected while also being different at the same time, and it helps kind of keep things kind of fresh for me, like just from a building perspective, and wanting to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool how you've just been chipping away at this for like, what is it, 3 years?
3.5 years,
4?
yeah.
Or
Yeah. It's crazy. Very
Yep.
inspirational.
It is by far the biggest base I have ever done, and probably ever will do. I'm not gonna lie. It's
I think
pretty
it's the
heckin'
biggest
massive.
base I've ever seen.
yeah, this is insane. It's
Yeah.
cool to hear like your build process as we were going
Yeah.
through, like why you chose where things are placed or how they're built or the story behind it.
Yeah.
That inspired you.
Yeah. Well, I think that's like half of the fun of like a game of Minecraft or multiplayer Minecraft for me is actually seeing other people's builds and seeing other people's bases and almost kind of like seeing their thought processes through their
Yeah.
builds. I just
Mhm.
find that really interesting because there's no
Yeah.
like one correct way of doing Minecraft or building. So it's
Right.
it's like interesting and fun to see everyone's different approaches.
You've got quite the approach.
I think what I found out is that it's not necessarily about having one approach, but as I've got better with building, it's learning multiple different approaches and then picking and choosing ones that work for whatever projects that you're doing.
Wow.
All right, I think I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for joining the tour.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the tour, Tidge.
Thank you for the
That's great.
tour.
Amazing. So proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good
I hope
job.
you've all enjoyed it, and hopefully the video turns out well as well.
It's
I might not even look at it. I might just
Yeah.
upload it, and
Mm.
they get to see me falling
You
off there.
chop out the parts where people got lost. That'll save
How
you
much-
some time.
How much will I be chopping out? I mean,
Who
to be
knows?
fair, the video is probably it's going to be 2.5 hours long by now. So you know what? I'm gonna
I
hit
think it's
end
3
recorder there.
hours.